Hello. You are welcome to this channel. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, my name is Jumai Idris, and today I have a very interesting opportunity that is up. As you all know, anytime I see any opportunity, I do my best to bring it to you on time. So this opportunity is in Australia. It is fully funded, and there is relocation grant of 1,500 Australian dollar. You don't need agents to apply to this, and you will have as much as 34,000 Australian dollar to 54,000 Australian dollar stipend. Are you seeing that? Together with the relocation grant. This is a very good opportunity. I am sure you do not want to miss it. This is a very juicy offer, and I think I was like, I must bring this opportunity for you. No IELTS required, based on some conditions. So let's go right into the video. What is this program about, and what are the steps you need to take in order to qualify for this program? That is exactly what I'll be talking about today. So this program is all about, it's a research funded scholarship that is given by the Australian government, and it's in the RMIT University, that is Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology. So the Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology have decided to bring this great opportunity to you. As I said earlier on, this opportunity is fully funded with a stipend of as much as 34,000 to 54,000 Australian dollar, and also a relocation grant included in this opportunity of as much as 1,500 Australian grant. No IELTS are required in some situations. I will let you know how it is. So as I said earlier on, and you do not need agents to apply for this. Are you seeing this? This is a great opportunity, and I know you, my audience, are going to be very much interested in this. So I thought, why don't I just bring it out for you to see? So first thing first, you need to know what exactly are the steps you need to take. So there are 6 steps involved for you to take this. So, and it's this program, this funded scholarship is including MSc and PhD. So the first thing to do in this program is to choose your program. Choose the kind of program you want to do, and also the next is to check your eligibility. You're going to check am I eligible? What are the eligibility criteria? Then the next step is to identify your research program. How do you identify your research program? The following step is to explore the cost and scholarship. That is to know what is involved, which I've already spelled out of how much is involved. How much do you need to do this? So first thing, the 2026 RMIT, that is Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology Research Funded Scholarship round will open, and expression of interest for this scholarship will be accepted starting from 1st of June. I know I'm bringing this late, but it is not too late if you agree with me. So it will be starting 1st of June, which it has already started, and is a scholarship that is administered and funded directly by the university. So rather than individual schools, so it is funded by the university. Candidates are welcome to apply outside the designated window for research projects funded through alternative sources, including schools or college-based scholarship, industry-sponsored scholarship, or other financial grants. So this opportunity is open presently, and it is open to international applicants as well. If you are not living in Australia, you are welcome to apply. So let's move on to the first step. Choose your program. So how do you choose your program? So RMIT offers both PhD and Masters by Research degrees across a range of disciplines. So there are a lot of disciplines. So what you do is just to go through, you browse, search the program, what are the programs of interest. We have architecture, biomedical sciences, communication, engineering, health, media science, art, building design, environment, information technology, property, social, community, aviation, business, education, fashion, law, and psychology. So as you can see, it's quite a lot if you ask me. So once you've choose your program, the next thing is to check your eligibility. So the Masters by Research program and the PhD, they all have their eligibility criteria. So you go through them and see what is the major eligibility criteria. What do you need to have to be able to apply to this program? So I think, as you all know, to be able to apply for masters, you need to have a BSc. Just go through their eligibility criteria. Then the next step is to identify your research projects. What are the applicants have the opportunity, you have the opportunity to align with a diverse range of exciting research programs. There are a lot of research areas. So you need to identify your own research project. Okay, what area? Only one, and just take note, only one expression of interest may be submitted for consideration at one time. So you cannot submit more than one. You can't say, okay, I'm applying for masters, let me put in for PhD as well. No, it has to be just one. So you can apply for just one. Yes, so you have to just browse through the research topic, propose your own research topic. Applicants to schools that do not have research project available must propose their own research. You are opportuned, you are allowed to propose your own research topic. Are you seeing that? That is quite interesting. And there is a place where you can browse research projects. There are a lot of research projects that you can browse. So you can go through the research project and see which one actually interests you. So you just search in the keyword of the research program and search by school, or you can search below is a comprehensive list of research program projects. So you can just go through it and search which one interests you, and if not, you can propose your own research topic as it is said. So the next thing is to explore costs and scholarship. So that search for research projects. Note that most research-based courses and PhD, you need to get in touch with a project supervisor. You need to have a project supervisor. So how do you do this? You just search through the project topic and see which one interests you. Go to the school website, search for their professor in that department, and you can then send an email to them explaining your interest in that particular research. So you'll be working hand in hand with that supervisor to be able to get a full. So these supervisors, most of them are this funding grants. So once you have a supervisor, then you can go ahead, and so you need to get the interest. You need to have a direct link to a supervisor. Then you know that, okay, I already have my research project supervisor. So that is where the identify your research project comes in. So the next is explore cost and scholarship. So there are costs and scholarship. If you're an Australian citizen, Australian permanent resident of New Zealand, your place is automatically funded by the research training so they already offset that. So much this grant that you are getting, this opportunity you are getting, what? So it's not as if they're saying you should pay it. So as you can see it here, this is the list of how much it is for offshore. Offshore means you are not in Australia. So this is it. You can see it's masters and program. Most of research-based program are minimum of 2 years. Yes, so you can see how much it is for offshore international students. So there we go. So the next thing to do is after we already explored the cost and everything, the next thing on the list will be to prepare your application. So that is where the work comes in. You have to stand out. Remember, this opportunity is open to everyone. You have to stand out. As you can see, there's no application fee being mentioned. all through our going through all this program. There's no application fee. I don't see where application fee has been mentioned. So prepare your application. Your application has to be strong. It has to stand out, because you are not the only one applying. This opportunity is open to a lot of people, so you have to take opportunity. So the process has just two stages: expression of interest and application. So the expression of interest, you gather enough information about you for the university to assess your eligibility. So you create creative practice schools may want to see your portfolio and interview you. So expression of interest, like, okay, I'm interested in this, how do I go about it? So if your expression of interest is successful, once they see what they want, they invite you for interview, and you are invited to complete and submit the rest of the application. So that is the first thing. So it's not as if you are starting the application directly. You have to do expression of interest. So followed by application, the admission to research program only, admission to research program and scholarship. So once you apply, you could be invited to apply for the program. You could be offered the research program and scholarship as well. So if the scholarship is available if you are already enrolled in or have an offer of admission to the RMIT research program. So once you put in your expression of interest and the RMIT institution invite you for the application, then you can put in for the scholarship. You'll be automatically considered for the scholarship, if you know what I mean. Bear in mind, you need to search for project supervisor by going through picking your project. We already talked about that stage, so you need to pick your project of interest. So you must submit your application by the advertised scholarship application deadline. So these are the list of the required documents you need to apply for it. So English proficiency exam. So note, if your English proficiency certificate is not yet available, you may attach evidence of your commitment to present that. All applicants must meet this RMIT English language proficiency. So certified English proficiency or proof of English is not, if English is not your first language. Please know that English as a first language refers to being a citizen in a country that has recognized that has English as their primary language. You can then qualify as a first English as a first language. So are you seeing that if you're a citizen from any of the countries that are listed in our recognized qualification page, then you are exempted for providing maybe IELTS or what. So if your country is from this, then you know that you're exempted. So just go through the country that you are from and see. Studies completed in a recognized English speaking country, you do not, at least 6 years of primary, you do not need to provide anything. So but if you know that English, you've not gone through your primary education or whatnot by doing English, if you've not taken it through English, then you have to do IELTS and all. So after that, then accepting differing offer. Once you've been called, you've applied, then you can then accept offer and defer the offer. I hope you've gained one or two things. If you've gotten to this point, kindly subscribe, like, share, and drop a comment in the comment section if you need any help or any suggestion you didn't fit you want to. So I'm going to put the link to the website so you know where to apply. So and you can see there's a button here that says apply now. I'm going to drop the link in the description box. If you can't find the link, ask me in the comment section, I'll send it directly to you. So guys, that is the update I have for you, and I wish you success. I wish you get the bag. I wish you get the grant and the scholarship. I wish you all the best. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment below. It is totally free. Thank you guys so much. Bye.